Welcome to Vicky Fung's channel. Here you will find tips and advice on interview and job search, hiring and recruitment, management, leadership and many others. Let's start.
Leadership tips: how emails can lead to misunderstandings. Email is an essential part of our work. It has made communication much more efficient and fast. However, have you ever come across that emails which are meant to facilitate communications but eventually lead to damage in relationship? This is because sometimes the message can be misinterpreted and misunderstood. This can lead to unnecessary tensions, confusions, frustrations, and even conflicts amongst colleagues. To prevent this, we need to identify the root causes and then find out the solutions. In this video, let's explore what caused these misinterpretations, and in the coming videos, I will talk about the solutions. These misinterpretations can come from various sources, including the sender's tone, wordings, language barriers, misaligned expectations, and cultural differences. For instance, the language and wordings used can significantly affect how the email is read. If the sender is not familiar to the recipient, using informal language can easily be misinterpreted as being insincere or unprofessional. On the other hand, using overly formal language can make the email come across as dull and uninteresting. Tone is another important factor to consider. Tone can convey a wide range of emotions, so we should ensure the tone is appropriate for the message being sent. Besides this, whether we are familiar with the person also affects our perception. For instance, if you've known someone for a while, you will be more likely to understand the true intention of their messages, as you're more familiar with their personality and communication style. On the other hand, if you're still in the early stage of building a relationship with the recipient, there is a much higher chance of the message being misinterpreted. In general, the longer we've known someone, the more we may assume we understand their communication style. However, we often overlook that people change and evolve over time, so our assumptions based on our previous communications may be wrong. Meanwhile, personality is another consideration. People with different personalities are likely to respond differently to the same message. If the email recipient has an ironic personality and you write a seriously toned email, they might misinterpret your message and think you are being negative or dismissive. This can be especially true if you don't have a well-established relationship with the person or if you are communicating on a sensitive topic. Similarly, a person who is naturally more cautious may assume a funny email is insincere or manipulative, whereas a more outgoing person may see the same email as sincere and funny. Contrarily, as communication is a two-way street, our own personality can also influence how we interpret others' intentions. Besides this, our relationship with the recipients can also muddy the waters and lead to misunderstandings. If the sender has a good relationship with the recipient, then the email being sent will likely be interpreted positively. The reverse is also true. If we have bad interactions with the recipients, we may assume the worst about their communications, even for the word message may be read in a negative light. Our past experiences can color our perceptions and lead to unnecessary misinterpretations. Relative position of the person also affects our interpretations. Even for the same message, we likely have different assumptions on their intentions or motives if it comes from our boss, our peers, or our subordinates. For example, if our subordinate's response is short, we may assume they're being arrogant, where in reality they may just be busy. Remember, email do not involve the nonverbal hints and face-to-face conversation, making it easier for wrong interpretations to occur. All these factors mentioned above can contribute to email misinterpretations, affecting the relationships and trust built with the stakeholders, partners, employees, and colleagues. Therefore, it is critical to take necessary steps to avoid them so that we can all communicate more effectively via email. In the coming 2 videos, I will share what we can do to effectively convey our message in emails. Please stay tuned. Lastly, if you like this video, do press like. If you still haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. This is very important to encourage me to keep sharing my tips and experience. I have several courses on interview, hiring, and management. Please take a look at the description below if you want to learn more. Leave me a comment below if you want to enjoy a discount. I look forward to seeing you again in other videos. Thank you. Bye.